wonderful evening to you and welcome to your program, my program, Touch on ITV. I am Neka Anishebe.
And the team who are also.
Bekwara the second with the land of Abuja, the foreign law of Bekwara nation.
So we understand that the traditional institution is very close to the people, and over time they've been, saying that the federal government should give them more power so that they can be able to serve the people well as administer their area of jurisdiction. How has it been for you, and what do you think should be done?
Without the traditional system, the whole nation cannot be complete, because traditional institution was in existence before the coming of the colonial administration that has metamorphosed into democracy period. And we have done a lot to contribute to the security of our local government, the state, and the nation at large. As you are here, you have seen many people who are around here. And if you even go into government institutions, security offices, you will not find many people as they are here. So we are the first point that gives security to the nation. And we have been doing that. We make sacrifice. We don't have time to say our own should terminate by 11 or 12 as other people go to sleep. Our own is 24 hours. Even midnight, we are waking up to attend to one problem or the other. So we are very, very relevant, and we complete the entire system. For our rule, it has been a long cry over decades that there should be rule for traditional rulers across the country. And that has been in the pipeline. And we are hoping that one day, it will come to pass. Because I'm not in the House of Assembly, otherwise I could have carried out at least a legislation on this issue. Because it's a democratic nation. And we cannot just wake up one day and say, okay, traditional ruler, these are your rules. And when that government leaves, it becomes invalid. But if it passes through the House of Assembly to the Senate and they ratify it and it's gazetted, it becomes a binding directive for subsequent administration that will come. So let it be a well-defined rule for the traditional rulers, gazetted, so that we can hold on to it. But in spite of the absence of that, we will continue to do our best to see that our nation continues to remain one.
Okay. Yes. We understand that some of your colleagues, particularly in the north, they have more powers to administer their people more than some of the chiefs in the south. Sometimes some people derail some chiefs in the south as red cap, people. Do you have this conflict?
What is greater depends on the circumstance where that greatness is found. What happened within us in the red cap region may not be the thing that happened in the north. And to say that they do better than us, I don't think that is true. Because the circumstance we find ourselves is not where they are today. We are evolving into a state society. The north have been a state society before the coming of the colonial administration. The Erimet have been there. The Alafin have been there. So you can't compare us that is emerging now into a standard that can be measured to a measure with the existing one that are state society. We are stateless. We are not state society because we don't have large emirate or empire to control like they have. When you talk of the Oba of Benin, or the Alafin, it controls the entire Yoruba people. If you talk of the Sultan of Sokoto, it controls all the Hausa and other emirates. But our own is faceted because we are not an organized, we are not yet evolved a state society. So we are believing that as we are emerging, we are going to come to that position one day. But to say that they have more rule than us is not true. It's not true because we are all dealing with human beings. They don't deal with any other people than human beings. And in human management, you know what it means to manage human beings. Yes, it's not file in the office that you carry and keep and then you go away. To talk of human evaluation, it is always a difficult task because we have different diverse thinking. Every two persons cannot be the same in thinking. So I believe that rather than quoting us as only red cap people and have nothing to do, I think use this your media to tell the world that we are doing our best and will continue to do it.
Okay. So, you are a stakeholder, a very great one at that. And between today and tomorrow, the Cross River North will be conducting their senatorial by-election.
Yes.
What has been your input to making sure that there is peace and the votes are counted?
Yes. Not only this one, in the past election, we, the traditional rulers, have contributed a lot to bring about peaceful election. And if you talk of Bekwara in particular, we have never been a flashpoint in case of election. Our boys, our youth don't fight, they don't destroy, they don't do anything. We show that we are able to control them. And for this by-election, we use this media to sympathize with the Iyalase people. We, our late dynamic Rosoko was the senator, and that today a vacuum is created not only in their mind, in their environment, so they should accept our sympathy. And for the election that is coming out tomorrow, I assure you, we have been holding series of meetings with our youths. We have been holding series of meetings with our traditional rulers. And we happen to be at Goja Council Hall to sign a peace accord by various political parties. I was there. And with that signing, they have assured us that they are going to do their best to make the election peaceful. And the election is going to be peaceful. And the right candidate will emerge at the end of it by the electorate. Our people are not the kind of people that believe in association, we believe in bribery and others to make an election. No. We choose the candidates based on their merit and quality. Okay. And that is what will be the outcome tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Your final words, your message to the politicians as well as the electorate.
Our politicians, you know them. We are happy here is a different dynamism. In other places, they use whatever crude means to get to position. But here in Cross River, particularly in Northern Central District, they will not do that. The message I have for them is that they should be the mirror, they should be the media, medium, for getting to a better place. Let them not come to begin to give us a picture that they're only looking for their stomach and leaving the other people suffering. We want that after coming, and we are giving them the mandate, they should give us the dividends of democracy. It has been one of those our major problems. I'm happy you have witnessed the kind of road you pass through to the Crown Ruler's place. For years, this community in particular, Kurinyabu, have been in this second term since they are Aborigine. We don't have any government present here. Our people drink alongside the Fulani cow. They have not been able to give us even a borehole, a well-equipped state-of-art clinic. We don't have them here. But we still cooperate, and we still vote, we still do everything. And we resign our faith to God that one day we'll have somebody who will remember that these people exist. And today you are living witnesses to it, that you have come here, you have seen. It is not a lie, it is true, that this community till today have not had even one dividends of democracy. So we pray that as they go into office, let them remember to show their presence here, by at least constructing this our road, by giving us borehole, by giving us a standard primary health, if at least, and giving us a functional primary school, as is happening in other places. I think if every vote counts, every dividend should count. Let us not just concentrate it, because those people don't have somebody to speak for them. And today, your media should do best. You should give the world, the nation, the state, the local government, an understanding